Call Halalim,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom and salutation to the hopeful elect, the Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth. All right, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures do say. All right, following the example of the elders and the apostles, the trailblazers and the leaders of all Israel, whether you can receive that or not. It's the brother Yahweh from the Great Millstone Chicago camp.
It's brother Kafat.
Yeah, and basically, go ahead.
Hey, we in the transition, all right? We are in the transition, the thing that gives Esau nightmares, the day he saw coming, but he didn't want to believe it, but it's happening, man. The sons of God are waking up, and the saints are taking the kingdom, man.
Hey, that's wicked ass nigga Dr. Dre had a song about it back on that first album, the Chronic album. It was a song called "The Day Niggas Took Over." All right, and it's ironic in that song because that was Jake rising up, man. But they was put to sleep. But he said something spiritual in that song. He said, not to quote that folly, but I hate to quote the nigga, but he said, "Bloods, Crips on the same side with the essays together. Now it's time to rob and mob." And he said to break the white man off something lovely. I don't love them and they don't love me. Right. And that was true. What he said, but we don't go to extreme. We don't get bats and bricks and loot stores and shit. Trying to take down the white man, because the white man is being destroyed with this word. All right, by the word of the Most High, everything is everything. We were taken down. All right, by the word of the Most High. He said it will happen to us. All right, the salt of the earth. All right, the apple of his eye, and it's gonna happen again, and it's gonna happen to the Edomites this time, because our rulership. You got that? What you got? The Daniel?
Oh, yeah.
You got a lot of them.
Yeah, I got a lot. This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever, man. And how we rule in righteousness forever? Salakia, how do you rule forever in ruling in righteousness, man? We're coming back to righteousness, man. Justice and judgment, man. All right? Being of a sound mind, we coming back being gods, man.
Hey, look. If the so-called white man, all right, if the so-called white man was the Jews and the people and the children of God, it wouldn't be no wickedness on this earth, and they'd reign forever and ever. Why is that dollar crashing? Why is there women looking at the black man? Hey, why is it niggas and spiggers standing on the corners of the street cursing this man out to his face, telling him he the devil, exposing him for everything, he can't do a goddamn thing about it? Why is the Arabs, the Chinese, the Iranians, all right, the Russians, and all the other nations rising up against this man and he can't do shit about it? Because he ain't set up to reign forever and ever, like the scripture said. I mean, just precepting what the brother Kapatazar just said, this is Proverbs 29:2.
Damn.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. The whole earth mourning. You got octopuses that's X'd out on pills. You got sea turtles. All right? You got wildfires. Ain't gonna be no damn. The only damn wildfire is gonna happen is when America getting smoked forever and ever. All right, in the kingdom of heaven.
And
all right.
You got pedophiles.
Right. Running rampant.
You got sodomy everywhere, man. All right. You ain't even got fresh air, man.
So that's the people are mourning, man. Everything is mourning. Even the Edomites are mourning. That's why they be happy. Me and his brother was just having a conversation about how Edomites can work clean to us, man. How they look up to us, man. They want to have sex with us, man. And every time I'd never had sex with an Edomite woman, I just sit back and laugh, man. And I ask them, man, I fuck with their head a little bit. I be like, why y'all like niggas, man?
You're right.
You wait till I get it, then I get to fucking with them. Why y'all like niggas? It's like, because it's just the way we feel around them. They more confident. The white woman that I'm laying there in the bed, I'm listening to the bitch. The black men are more confident. They hold you. Or when you walking in the street, even if it's a motherfucker who couldn't fight, like you would never know that. They got a different face. Like they don't let other men talk to you. Here it is when you with a white man, like you don't feel protected. And I be sitting back and I be like, that's the kingdom change. And I done had other heathens, male heathens, man. They just be like, hey man, we want to be you. We want to be, and me meaning us. I know what they mean, cause they know the power. They know where the power is, man. I got one real quick. This is Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So that don't sound like, all right, y'all ruling forever and ever. All right, there's a so-called white man with the Jews and the people of God. That couldn't be true. Because they didn't take that land of Israel. They got the land of Israel via the Balfour Declaration. So they can't be the saints. The scripture said the saints of the Most High going to take the kingdom and they're going to rule it forever and ever. So when this kingdom is turned upside down, pursuing the 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter and the 28th verse, that's when the Israelites are right in that land where they were put to shame. Matter of fact, you got that one?
Yep. This is Zephaniah 2 and...
My man.
Zephaniah 2 and 1.
He sharp with the scriptures.
Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desired.
Now, who is that? Who at the bottom of the barrel? Who working in your kitchens? Who's sleeping on the train? All right, who in the ghettos? The blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Who's on the reservations? All right, who getting picked off at the border? All right, coming into their own land. The Israelites, who don't own shit in their community, but spend the most money. The biggest borrowers and the smallest lenders. The Israelites, man. We got a nation that's undesirable. We the undesirables, man.
Yep.
Pick us for the bullshit job. Go ahead.
It says. I was gonna go to that 3 and I'm gonna just go to that 3 and 19. Zephaniah 3 and 19. It says, "Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out." Talking about the Israelites. It says, and that proves that's us. We got driven out our land from what? Titus and Vespasian. All right.
I got the prophecy right here in Luke.
Con.
Matter of fact, look, just because he said that, this is the Lord himself said it. All right, and this is when it happened. The Lord said it was going to happen. This is who you call Jesus.
Yeah.
This is Luke 21 and 24. It said, "And the people shall fall by the edge of the sword, and they shall be led away captive unto all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time that the Gentiles be fulfilled." Jerusalem is being trodden down by the Gentiles. You got everybody over there except us, man.
Yep.
And now their time is being fulfilled, man. Their time is over with. Our time is now.
Yep.
All right. We getting fame.
Yep.
All right. In that land where we were put to shame. Well, we became the undesirables, the nation, the undesirable.
That's right.
All right. The salt of the earth been trampled down, man. But we coming back, nigga.
That's right.
Hey, what Booker T say?
We coming for you, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. That's an inside joke, man. Some of the brothers gonna get it.
It says, "And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame."
Woo!
Yep. Yeah, it says, "At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and praise among all people of the earth. Mm-hmm. And when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith Yahweh." And that's what's coming. That signals Esau's end. All right. What's that? What is it? 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. All right. Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning, man. All right. Hey, the planet Earth is getting ready to come into life.
I got it right here.
Go ahead, bro.
This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 8. It says, "And he said unto me from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is and you can go look that up in the book of Genesis, all right, verse 9. It says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth."
Yep. So that's the transition, man. You got the kingdom by unrighteous dealings, injuries. Riches got by deceit. That's how you got your kingdom, man. But now your kingdom is falling now. All right? Hey, the sons of God are coming back to righteousness, man. That's right. And it's over for you, man. Let me get a quick one real quick. This is
I got that heat. Got that heat.
Surgical with it, boy. This is Proverbs.
Hey, that dude name was Jake. He said, "I'm surgical with this bitch."
He said, "I'm surgical, boy."
Well, that was the Ethan Hawk name was Jake.
This is Proverbs 13 and 11.
Jake.
"Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase," man. And the men of the Lord are putting in labor. This is part of it. Exalting the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and moving in righteousness, man. So now it's over for you, man. Your kingdom is done. The energy of the earth is switching, man.
I got you right here.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 11:10. It said, "And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them, and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another." And that's what they did, because these two prophets, and this is what we doing, man. We back in this spirit. These two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth.
Yep.
They can't take it.
Yep.
All right. It said, verse 11. It said, "And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered in into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them." All right, going into us, going into slavery, losing our heritage, being dead, because our dead bodies was us going into slavery, not knowing who we is, not knowing who we are. So from that time period, all right, to the late 60s, the early 70s, us getting the spirit brought back into us. Now we're standing upon our feet. We've been standing on our feet since then, man. And this so-called white man been circling the drain for a very long time, man.
Yep.
And it's inevitable, man. His woman want us. His kids want us.
Yep.
All right. They look at us like superheroes, man.
Yep.
And you done pimped us up and hold us down so bad and try to take the name of Israel out of remembrance, man. But hey, you can't stop this. You can't stop the train, man.
That's right.
This shit real, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's over for you, Esau, man. Hey, cause like to land back off what the brother Murph was talking about, man. Cause I gotta bring up that account that Apostle Hart brought out.
I was thinking about that.
You know, you gotta bring it up, cause that's the energy of the earth right now, man. Cause the Apostle Tahar, he talked about how the Apostle Bar, he do his lift thing or whatever, and he said the Edomite got in the front seat, and she was so comfortable she fell asleep with him driving, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She was just so comfortable. It was like, because they know whose the rulership is, man. Who's coming into rulership.
They feel it, man.
They feel it, man. Okay? And that's what's going to breed the hate. That's what's going to bring the race wars. All right? That's what's going to bring everything in full circle, man. All right? It's going to be it ain't going to be a smooth transition, man, but the men of the Lord got it, man. All right? It's sealed already. This is Psalms 24:3. "Who shall ascend into the hill of Yahweh, or who shall stand in his holy place?" The kingdom, right? It says, verse 4, "He that have clean hands and a pure heart, who have not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully," man. And you looking at those men. All right, Esau, you seeing your new rulers, man.
He know that.
You know it, man.
Hey,
Shit, we've been given the truth, man.
He know that. After all that bullshit you done pumped into our heads.
Yep.
From homosexuality to crack in our communities, from this gang banging academic to every delusion and snare you set up, man. These niggas still woke up.
Yep. And it's just over with for you, man.
Yeah, you done, man.
Because we coming with truth. We coming with pure righteousness, man. This the vibration we pushing out, man. All right.
Get this one real quick. What you got?
I just got two more.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 5, "He shall receive the blessing of Yahweh and righteousness from the God of his salvation," man. It says, "This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob," man. And you looking at that generation. We came back, man. Hey, the Lord was here. He taught us. We believed. We walked with him. All right. We slept and woke right back up, man. And this is that generation where Yahweh Shai comes and get his glory on you bastards.
That's right. You got another one? Bring it out. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 3:16. It says, "And unto Isaac, and unto him gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac that also thou gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude."
And that's just what it is, man. All right. Hey, the promise is coming into effect now, man. All right, all you other nations, you got the rule. You had your chance. You fucking blew it.
Yeah, you bitches get ready too.
All right, hey, all you bitches. All right, hey Esau, we getting everything, man, including you, motherfucker.
All right, but with that being said, call Halal
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rechah, Kodash.
Double honors to the elders and to the hope and the apostles and to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.